stage right now is Carlisle Carey.
Hey, how is everybody? Cool, I can almost see you. Awesome. So last year I was diagnosed with ADHD. For those who don't know, that means I cannot pay attention in high definition. I gotta tell you though, I was at the doctor's this week, and he said, Miss Carey, we're going to have to put you on steroids. And I said, yes, all right, awesome, this is so cool, because I'm training for the Spartan race in August. My niece signed up our whole family, and we're a little competitive, so I at least have to finish it. And yes, I'm in that bad a shape that I have to start now. And I was so excited, I was still whooping and hollering, and the doctor's like, whoa, 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 Miss Carey, no, it's not those kind of steroids, it's not going to have... Oh good, I just messed someone up. Life goes on. It's not going to have that kind of effect on you. You're not going to be ripped or anything by the time that comes along. I said, well, Doc, how do I get those kind of steroids? Who do I have to talk to? What do I have to do? Do I have to meet you behind the building? You know, maybe over by the dumpsters, you can throw the script down? The doctor's like, will you just sit down? You have had way too much sugar. You know, he was totally right. I have had way too much sugar this week. See, I decided I would celebrate Valentine's Day this year, but I didn't have anyone to celebrate with. So I bought my box of chocolates and didn't share it with anyone. So I'm a little hyper, a little more than I'm used to. Okay, quite a bit more. Is anyone else doing the online dating thing? Like I'm gonna see a couple people. All right, you're wooing, thank you. It's a few of us. Yeah, 5 years ago we would have been the weirdos. Now it's normal. Online dating. It's a whole lot like being hit on in a dive bar in slow motion. Because you still see the train wreck coming at you. But when you're online, you get to choose whether or not you want to collide. Man, and this time I knew I was serious with the online dating thing when I realized, filling out the form, that I was still sober. Oh, I did learn the hard way, though, things that you can't put on the online dating site. Like bullet points from, highlights of last year. For instance, my last year was... got in 3 car accidents, assaulted a police officer, and poisoned myself. I know some of you are probably looking for the exits. It's okay. Let me explain. Not all the car accidents were my fault. Assaulting the police officer, I don't recommend that. However, he laughed hysterically, and so did his partner. You know you're going to survive when you see a police officer's knees buckle because he's laughing so hard? Oh my word. And poisoning myself, well, that was a combination between the ADHD and the dyslexia I have. And every time I get meds anyway, if I'm sick enough to get them, I usually end up back at the doctor's office, and she's like, what did you do? It's like, what? I took the meds you gave me. I took 4 to 6 pills every 2 hours. Not healthy, not healthy. A friend of mine, though, offered to get me a helper monkey, so the monkey could alert me next time I try an overdose. And I thought, well, that's cool, but then I thought, well, wait a minute. Monkeys smell bad, they masturbate everywhere, and they use poop as a weapon. I already date men. Oh, man. So a friend of mine who, on Facebook, who usually has really good links, like they're usually worth checking out, I clicked on his link and I ended up at this a fans page for the Jersey Shore. Anyone a fan? Like, a mixed crowd. I actually am not a fan. I don't watch it, mainly because I don't have TV. But all these fans were going on about how long they've studied, how many years they've been watching the situation and studying his body language, and they were all just very excited, very proud, because apparently he was on a morning show a couple weeks ago and let it slip that the Jersey Shore is set up. And my thought was, well, yeah, it's TV. Why do you think they have writers in the credits? But, and I was thinking, well, everything I've heard about this situation, he's really not that complicated a guy. So I thought, all right, I have to find this clip. I found the clip, I watched it. It's the situation and 2 co-hosts sitting on stage, and he goes, well, the Jersey Shore is, and he does his laugh and his signature wink and smile. And the co-host goes, set up? And he goes, yeah. That's not reading body language, that's listening. It's still a good skill. Anyway. I found out recently that shark brains and women's reproductive organs look the same. Do you guys know this? Seriously, the two orbs, the little tube going down, the triangle shape, the big tube going down. It's same thing. They think with it, we reproduce. I don't know what Mother Nature was thinking, but I gotta tell you now I understand why sharks are so scary. Because, right ladies, I think with these parts like once a month. You know, some people find me terrifying. I think it's the random biting. A friend of mine said to me the other day, Carlisle, did you actually put on winter weight this year? I said, oh no, girl, it's just Shark Week. I was recently accused of not being very girly. Yeah, not girly enough. Like, what does that mean? It's like, come on, everything I do is girly. I'm a girl, therefore it is. Right, ladies? Yeah. You know, doesn't matter what we're doing, whether we're getting a manicure, studying string theory, doing stand-up comedy, or cramming a dildo up my ex's... Okay, maybe not. Not a chick thing, not really? Yeah. I have to stop dating gay men. And it's not the ones that know they're gay. They stand with me and stare at the guy with six-pack on the other side of the room. No, these are the guys that really, they're not paying attention, you know, because they're guys. And I kind of picture it, because it's happened enough times to me, that I picture it that they're, you know, headed to their buddy going, I don't think this is working out. Dude, I've dated blondes, brunettes, and now a redhead. I think I have to go play with the boys. I just wish I wasn't the last one on the roll call. You know, I wish I wasn't used as the recruiter. It's kind of unfair. So, when I was a kid, I always thought my dad was joking when he'd say, eat your oatmeal, you'll put hair on your chest. I've stopped eating oatmeal. And speaking of my dad, I'll leave you with this last one. I was talking to my dad, and we kept talking about that phenomenon where couples, an older couple one passes away, and then the next one passes away like 2 weeks later. And I went with a romantic approach. I said, well, Dad, maybe the second one died of a broken heart. He said, no, the first one knew where all the meds were. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome back to the Fundraiser.
Thank you very much, Carlisle Carey. And once again, you can see her every Wednesday at Bat Shade.